Hi guys. Let's talk. Let's talk. It's been a month, so um hi. so let's just update you guys on what's going on with me. Um and let's get into this makeup. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I really don't. Um I get kind of overwhelmed and I kind of put a lot of pressure on myself to do like a really beat face, or not even just that, but like something good. And I'm feeling like I'm always in a creative rut now. I haven't drawn in years. I haven't like explored a lot of the creative things that I want to continue to explore. And I feel like that's the core of who I am. Like that's kind of how, those are my roots. I don't know how else to describe it. That's where I come from. That's my roots. Art, creativity. So I've kind of been, honestly, I've been inconsistent and I've been all over the place because, I mean, depression. I overspend, buy a whole bunch of makeup and never put it on my face. I have a lot of good products that I want to try and share with you, so I'm hoping I can get that going. And hopefully, like, I don't know, we have a good talk. That's literally the point of all of this. Just to like touch bases. I love doing that. You guys already know. I'm a Pisces. It's my heart. Like, I'm sensitive. I like to be like, how are you? What's going on? Tell me about your feelings. That kind of stuff. So, I kind of came out of a pretty depressing time. I mean, I'm always in my feelings, so don't even worry about that. That's why I'm never consistent. But I'm using a NARS, and this is for the first time. It smells kind of fresh, like linen almost. Soft matte primer. That's what I'm using right now. It's kind of nice that makes me feel clean. Yeah, so normally my day-to-day routine is just surviving, being a crust bucket, rolling out of bed, doing what I can to move my corpse from one point A to point B, depending on what's going on, going from work to home, not much of a social life. But lately I've been practicing choosing myself, being unapologetic, and having some self-respect, quite frankly, just having self-respect for yourself. It's hard when you're not raised, or you don't come from a background where people give a damn about you. So, and like how you're feeling and what's going on. So, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, but I'm learning it. And, I've recently chose myself and I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy right now. I have things, I'm trying to tell myself that I have a lot going for me. I'm an educated woman. I'm ahead of the game and I deserve more. And I should not accept people, being disrespectful, abusive, looking down on me. For the longest time, I've looked down on myself. And, I'm trying to just gain that self-respect for me and do what I want to do unapologetically. And I guess that's like the overall theme. I'm just smearing this all over my face. Don't mind me. I have a beauty blender to use, but I haven't even used any of these like products. Like I buy these things and it's just like sits there. But we're gonna change that. Right now I'm using the, what is it? I was matched to NW45, the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. right over the NARS matte primer. You guys know the one. So I'm going to try that. It looks pretty light on camera. Whoops. I haven't worn this, so this is my first time. We're just going to rock with it, you know? I usually tell them I'm like an NW47, but, you know. I think when I bought this, I was inside the house even more, so it may look light, but I don't know. It's blending out okay. I kinda, we'll see. Anyway, so I recently quit my job. Very excited. And, you know, I chose myself because there's no reason for you to be in a toxic environment. So that's the overall theme. Continue, you know, don't accept less than what you're worth. Never do that. Ever, 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 ever. They treat you like you're a peon, like you're the scum beneath their shoes, between their toes. I know that's gross. Sorry, but you know the saying, like you're the scum of the earth. And you know, as long as you continue to believe you are, then you're gonna allow people to walk all over you. And I have done that for a very long time. So, not anymore. No more nice Natalie. No more nice Natalie. I mean, I was giving myself pep talks, you know. Overall, like, I'm done giving people the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I keep my day ones with me. You know, everybody else, prove it. Prove to me that you're, you know, that you're worth investing my time. Prove it. That's gonna have to be the ongoing thing. Prove it. Because I'm too nice, too accommodating, and I was raised to be that way. So unfortunately, it's kind of a hard habit to break, and a lot of people struggle, including myself. You know, I've always been a yes girl. Okay. How high do you want me to jump? Okay. You're not mad at me, are you? That's called a trauma response. That's a trauma response, and not cool at all. Right now, I'm using, I guess this shade is okay for right now, because once I look at everything, I mean, come on, it's fine. It's fine. So everything I'm using right now that I've laid out, I haven't even used. I bought it because I wanted to try it, and I'm not even. Your girl doesn't go outside, basically. She doesn't have a life. She doesn't go outside. I just recently had a great outing with some friends, and I was like, oh, I feel like a young person. I'm outside. I'm like seeing the world for a second, you know? We did karaoke. We had we went wine tasting. We did all those fun things, and I was like, wow, that's what you do? You know, like I'm young, like I'm not washed up, because I feel very washed up most of the time. And you know, you spend so much time being depressed. It's kind of like, you know, I don't really see much out there for me to go see. Not in like a whatever way, but I have like a bad negative view of the world. And like the pandemic and the way they handle things and the way people don't care about each other, it really kind of like messes with me. So a lot, because I genuinely, like, I care a lot. And, you know, common human decency isn't common. So, you know, it's triggering for me, and it shakes me up, like, that people could be so evil. And I mean, I may be dramatic about it, you know, but that's kind of how it feels. It feels that people are so evil and people are so callous. And so it makes me want to withdraw, and it makes me not interested in believing people anymore. And it just makes me want to stay inside the house, hang out with Aries, my dog, and not worry about anything else, because no one is invested in my well-being. So why should I be invested in anybody else's? I know that sounds toxic. I know I'm talking very toxic right now, but I'm just being candid. I feel like it's not cool to be like show vulnerability or, you know, be honest anymore. So I don't know. I've always been, I can't not be an honest person, so it's kind of hard. It just comes natural to me. Like I wear my heart on my sleeve, so it like triggers me when I don't get the same, but I can't expect people to do that. I have to be real. So it's about assessing and observing the energy you're getting. Always do that. Always watch. Watch what people are doing and reserve that right to protect your energy. So if you're the type of person who is a giver, is sweet, people pleases, wants to be in the good graces of others like me, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Honestly. Do what's right for you. Always put yourself first, because these people don't care about you. And so, unfortunately, I had to learn that, but this is embarrassing. Okay, so I have not used the Fenty highlighter, the liquid kilowatts, and the shade Butter Brownie and Honey Hottie, they kind of looks the same. I've never used this before. I feel so bad. It's okay. Oh, this is gorgeous. So I don't know what look I'm doing. I'm just gonna do a very like glowy skin look. I'm loving this Pro Longwear Water Foundation by MAC. It looks nice on the skin anyway, from what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's like my practice. Like that's what I'm trying to like become good at. Don't give a damn. Don't put other people first. I know that sounds so bad. Just look out for yourself. Don't sacrifice everything. You can still be a kind person, but just be careful. That's what I would say. Which is what I'm trying to do now. Because it's cutthroat out there, and like I was heartbroken for a while because I just can't handle it. Like people are so evil. Oh, look at this. What the hell am I doing? Okay. I need more help than that. Uh-oh. It is sticking. I have to blend that out real good. Oh no. I thought this was going to give something different. That this was a little bit more movable than what it is. Everything else on my face moves. This is not trying to move. Ooh. So, okay. While I kill my cheekbones and ruin my skin, what other updates do I have? I've been working on my weight loss, you know. I probably don't look as swollen right now because I'm working on not intermittent fasting. I've done that before, but right now I'm focusing on alternate day fasting because I need to rev this weight loss up. I need to. So I don't care if it sounds crazy, if it gets in the way of my like socializing. I don't like. Right now, my goal is to lose as much weight as possible and finish this routine. So I want to get to the end point of my weight loss journey because it's about that damn time. It's been too long, and I've been working out. I've been doing the 3-12-30 regimen because my knees are really bad when it comes to running, and I can't do the high impact running anymore. It's been really killing my knees. So I stopped doing that and opted for something else. This is terrible. I think the products aren't going well together, and I feel bad. This is my first time. It's going to be a learning curve because this is the first time I'm using any of these products together, especially. And so I guess I'm taking a risk. It's fine. I have no idea what type of eye look I'm trying to do. I have so many like eyeshadow bases from P. Louise that I really want to play with, but I'm not feeling ambitious. Unfortunately, I'm really not. So I may default to a very clean girl aesthetic. I might. Like, it's what's safe for me. So, yeah, with the Fenty Kilowatt liquid one, I think the formula is a liquid to like powder type of formula. I mean, at least that's what it's giving me, because the way it set on my skin was kind of crazy. So I have so many random things that I haven't used, and I'm just kind of digging through boxes of things that I've abandoned, like products I've abandoned that are new and I just haven't used yet. Depression. So I quit my job. I am about to be a double certified nurse practitioner. So I'm an FNP, and I'm going to get my Psych NP. I just finished school, so that's exciting. And so again, know your worth. Don't let anyone treat you less than what you are. My goal is to run through a whole bunch of new products and like, okay, Natalie, what have you not used? Let's start using them. Because I have so many things that I need to be just... And this is a recent Sephora trip. Like, your girl has mental illness. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty concealers. I got the Salted Caramel shade and the Crumble shade, and I thought they were pretty. So let's get started. Oh, okay. So I did want to talk about leaving toxic environments, but I mean, that's like my last job, so I don't know, that's kind of awkward, but that's kind of what I wanted to do. You know, just choose yourself always, because no one else is going to be as invested, you know? So and I think I need to always keep in mind that I need to let people show me who they are, and not jump the gun and be as open and warm and inviting when I don't know if they're going to be around or if they have my best interests at heart. And I think that can be connected to, you know, childhood shit. You know, that's kind of why everyone does what they do anyway. So, I mean, it's part of it, at least. And I've noticed that has, you know, I'm operating at a deficit because of that. But that doesn't mean you can't succeed. And that doesn't mean you're not worthwhile and that you can overcome it. And so that's what I'm trying to tell myself right now. And once I got perspective, because I was freaking out, you know, life wasn't great. I was freaking out, feeling stuck. And eventually I was just like, you know what? You have the tools. I'm starting to feel more empowered as I move on through life. I'm starting to feel like, okay, we are, you know, wrapping shit up. You've already, give yourself more credit. Give yourself more credit. You're a hard worker. You do a lot. And people will accept you. You will find your tribe. You will find the people who will appreciate you. And it's going to be okay. And so that's what I'm telling myself constantly. And I'm realizing that now. I had a great outing. It made me kind of just feel good about like things. And went wine tasting. Went and did karaoke. So I felt like a young girl, you know? I'm not inside the house watching another true crime documentary like I always do. Because I have nothing else better to do with my life. It's just like a weird time. Because anyone my age will tell you that people are in different phases of life right now. And it's awkward because honestly, people don't have time for you like that anymore. So it's kind of like, you got to figure out, what am I doing with myself day to day? That's like, honestly, what this is. What am I doing with myself on a daily basis? And it's hard sometimes because you ain't got shit going on, and like other people are, you know, like who you gonna hang out with? You hang out with yourself. You know, I don't like that, but you know, I'm gonna have to learn to be okay with that. So that's fine. We're getting there. And then we just have to find things to, you know, entertain, to keep us busy, entertain ourselves, and like try. So I started reading again. You know, when I'm feeling really bad, honestly, I just take a nap and I read until I go to sleep. Like, if I'm having a really bad bout of depression, that's what I do. And like, I haven't read in a long time. I used to be an avid reader. I mean, duh. You know, I'm part of the millennial generation, you know, Harry Potter, duh. So, you know that we were all about reading. And that was our jam. You read, and that's all you did all day. Like, especially if you're like a Harry Potter fan, like that's all you did. So, you read all day until that book is done. So, now I'm kind of rediscovering that. And I'm hoping I get back into art one day. That would be nice. I haven't drawn anything in a long time. I used to write too, but I don't know. That's kind of far-fetched. I don't know if I'm ever going to write again. But, you know, reading, at least that. I feel like I'm doing something. So, I feel good about that. I'm really liking these products so far. It just, the highlighter, the liquid highlight doesn't work with this kind of makeup that I'm trying to do. I guess you could say. I don't know how else to describe it, but like with the kind of thing I'm trying to go for, with the wet look, I guess, sort of, it doesn't really work all the way. Like, I probably would have been better off using the liquid foil, like the melt. I think it's called sex foil. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm just winging this. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys are okay with it. I'm just happy to be doing something again and like seeing what I can achieve with makeup, because I have not put a full face of makeup on in a long time, since my last video, to be honest. And I do miss it. I'm trying my best to do these self-care rituals to show that you care about yourself, you know? Because that's part of the depression mindset. Like, you get in such a funk, nothing really matters, and it's hard for you to move forward and say, like, I'm gonna do this for myself, I'm gonna put makeup on, because it doesn't seem worth it. So we're changing that. I've always wondered if one of these, I haven't even used this blush. I'm doing a whole bunch of Makeup by Mario products that I haven't used. I used the sculpting stick. You guys know the one. You see everyone use it. And it's in Dark Deep. That was kind of like a light, subtle one. It wasn't as dramatic as like the Fenty one, but it's cute. It's cute. Let's see, what am I going to do next? This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder by Charlotte Tilbury. I think because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up, I'm just going to dip my sponge in this and go ham under my eyes. And hope that that's good enough to carry me through this look. Just a few pats. But yeah, don't accept toxicity. I'm kind of not sure if I would say you should be nice to people who are like not deserving of being. I'm kind of undecided when it comes to whether or not you should be nice to people when they probably don't deserve it. But I figure I'm struggling with that right now. But I think, you know, the right thing to say would be that, you know, don't let people take you out of your character. But it's kind of hard for me to say that because, on the other hand, I've been screwed over so many times. I just don't want to give people chances anymore. You know? But on the bright side, you know, things are looking up. I just passed my classes, like I told you. You know, I'm done. All I have to do is just take the boards. And I'm well on my way to being a board certified Psych NP as well as an FNP. So I'm happy about that. I'm already an FNP, but like I'm going to be a Psych NP as well. And that makes me more marketable. And it just makes me excited for the future. Like I'm worth something. I know that these are all external things, but it's helping. So I'm just going to ride it. Like, let me have the win. You know, like, just let me have the win. I understand that, like, certain people feel like these external sources of validation are, like, shallow or whatever. But I don't have a lot of validation, so it helps. And I'm going to do what I want to do to make me happy. So that's how it's going to work. And, yeah, so I'm feeling optimistic now about the future when I kind of didn't feel that way just recently. So it's just been so chaotic and everything's been up in the air, so I wasn't really sure how like everything was going to pan out for me. But with things calming down and, you know, me getting a clearer picture, and I think that's what your 30s should be about, like getting a clearer picture of what your life is gonna, the trajectory of your life and how it's gonna go. I mean, you can't predict the future, but I mean, like, there's a sense of stability that I was craving, you know, a sense of predictability, a sense of like, I have more control because, you know, I've been in anxiety-inducing situations growing up. This is a gorgeous shade. Like, let's talk about it. It is the Universal Earth Tone shade from, it's not pulling brown. And that really makes me happy. It's a Makeup Forever color pencil. It's in number 708. I think it's Universal Earth. It's just like this gorgeous, I did not expect it to pull so, I don't know what you would call it. It's pulling very pink and it's cute. Like, it's very cute to me. But yeah, you know, I've just been thinking a lot lately about parental trauma because that's all that's on my mind, obviously. And, you know, I bought Jeanette McCurdy's book. I'm going to read that after I finish Where the Crawdads Sing. That's what I'm reading right now. And then I want to segue into that documentary I watched, I Just Killed My Dad. I know this all sounds toxic. It all does, but this is real life and people go through this shit and it makes you who you are. But that documentary was triggering. That documentary was triggering. To see the way he was treated by his father. And if you haven't seen it, I'll probably put a timestamp of, like, if you don't want to be spoiled or anything like that. Okay, this color is cute, but I think I need it to be darker to get definition on my lips. So, this is a really good lip pencil. I love this shade. I just need more brown to be mixed in with it. So, 1 second. I am digging through so many, like, products. It's you know, the hoarder jumped out. It's okay though. This is what makes me happy. We all have our drug of choice. Mine's just makeup. Yeah, mixing the brown is a good choice. Anyway, that documentary, I Just Killed Your Dad, was crazy. I am disgusted with, I was going to say Bert Cersei. That's the other documentary that I was watching. You see, everything blends together. I think that was the one about the Beatrice 5. That was a crazy documentary. It was called not Making a Murderer. That's different. You guys know the one I'm talking about. I think it was on HBO Max. You guys know the one I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I've watched so many things because that's how I live my life. Like, I don't go outside, I don't do anything. I just watch true crime documentaries. I got nothing better going on. I need a vacation, to be honest with you. I'm doing my makeup totally out of order. This doesn't make sense, but I really wanted to see how this would look. And I'm just trying products, so I think there shouldn't be any pressure. This is all like new to me, so. I bought 2 shades of the Tower lip glosses in pistachio and coconut. I want to try coconut because it's so cute. Oh, that's cute to me. That little tint. Isn't that so cute? And it smells like coconut. Oh, shit. Yo. I love this. Oh, wow. I haven't even powdered the rest of my face. I'm just here, like, playing makeup. Just playing makeup with me. That's what this is today. None of my brushes are clean. I love that for me. But, we're gonna rock with it. I look like a naked mole rat, so I'm just gonna take this Charlotte Tilbury brow cheat and kind of hurry up and get some brows on because I don't know why I'm doing all of this out of order and I look crazy. Realizing I gotta clean up my life, man. I have so many oh, my Instacart's probably here. And that's why Aries is barking. One sec. No. Stop it. Alright, so he's really going off. He's really going off. I mean, I get it, but it's like, thank you for protecting me, but it's like, chill, it's Instacart. It's like food. He won't listen to me. This guy, he's just like a basket case. Anyway, I'm using the Chanel powder in 121. And I haven't used it on camera for my full face, so I want to use that today. Because why not? There's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't like used enough to even like. Ooh, this is a lot of powder. Hold on. Girl, struck. Ooh, the fan in here is like making it. I'm sorry. This powder is so fine that it. He's still barking. Can you stop? No. Stop. Okay, so I'm just gonna buff it. This is crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. He's gonna just be working. Like, I don't know what to do about it. But this, like, looks, this powder, I know this sounds bad, but it looks like nothing on the skin. Because it really doesn't look like anything. So I'm just lightly dust a layer over. So I think this would be a good all over powder when you want to be natural about it, you know? You don't want to do too much. I think this is the one for you if you don't want to do too much. He's still barking. Can you imagine? That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, yeah. So I really do like this powder because, like, if you're going for something that's like a light beat, yeah, that Chanel powder got you. So this is cute. What's next? I'm so indecisive with everything. This is all just testing stuff. I think I haven't used the Makeup by Mario blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm using all my Real Techniques, my abandoned Real Techniques brushes because I haven't cleaned anything else. So yeah, just being honest, just being real. So this is the blush Wild Berry. I think this is the only one that shows up on my skin tone. I'm not so convinced that Poppy would, but I kind of want to try it again. I want to make Poppy work. When I swatched it in store, I don't remember being impressed. So we'll see about that. But Wild Berry does look good, so we will go for that. And I think I'm just going to try to search for a highlighter somewhere that I haven't used. I don't know if I can think of one because I can't remember buying a highlighter recently. So I might just go for the Lancome. I think this is so cute. I might just do a cute little graphic liner and like Barely There eyeshadow should work, right? Y'all would like that, right? I might bring up my Fenty liners again. I want to try other colors. Something peppy and cute. We were talking about lots of stuff. So, yeah, you know, this is about me, honestly taking full control of my life. And I'm living a little bit unapologetically. Beyonce said it. She wants us to quit our job. She wants us to do these things. She wants us to start putting ourselves first. And we will empower ourselves. And we are that girl. We all are. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you different, baby. Don't let anybody tell you different. And so, yeah, basically I've been reading, watching true crime, enjoying Beyonce's album, crying. I'm weaning myself off Lexapro, so that might be the reason why I've been a nutcase. But it's okay. We'll rebuilding, and I'm starting to tell myself, like, affirm things for myself more and more. Like, it didn't come natural for me. I probably didn't have the serotonin to do it, but you know, I'm trying my best to say, hey, you know, this and this and this is in your favor, and this is what you can do. These are your options, instead of I'm trapped and there's no way out. Instead, it's like, let's get into planning mode and let's see what you can, like, finesse and what you can do. And so now it's easy for me a little bit because, the worst of it is over. I don't plan on ever going back to school because it just drains the life out of me. I will not do any more nursing school. I don't care about a DNP. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about that status. I just want to be happy. I'm trying to just refocus my mind and just really focus on what I have going for me. And it helps that I have put the work in. So I can't really, at this point, I'm at a stage in life, in my 30s, where I'm like, okay, I put in all this work. I've sacrificed everything. I've gained ton of weight, being depressed, gone through the ringer, been abused, you know, all these things, and I've overcome it. And so now I'm telling myself that I'm making choices for me and I'm doing whatever it takes to make me happy. And you know, that's why I'm so inspired. I commend Jeanette McCurdy for coming out and, you know, living in her truth and saying what she's gone through, because honestly, there's a lot of it I can relate to. So, this is my first impressions of the Karimba bronzer from NARS. It literally looks like I didn't put anything on. I feel bad about that, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know what you see. But it looks kind of strange. And it could be because I'm setting the bronzer, the Makeup by Mario cream bronzer. And so maybe it's just, I'm not impressed because I have better bronzers that aren't so close to my skin tone, you know? So this isn't really, it's not hitting. It's not really hitting the same. But I think overall, the mixture of the products make it look pretty decent. Decent. I'm probably washed out from like in real life, seeing it on camera, or seeing it in the mirror, excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just investing in myself more. I went into Psych and P because I'm passionate about mental health, and I understand how damaging trauma and things can be, and how it can derail you. And you know, we're working on that. We're bringing it back. We're doing the necessary things, the necessary work to make things better. So I really should open up this Metropolis palette and use it. It's so gorgeous. I haven't even touched it. Like, come on. Like, I gotta give this a chance. I'm sorry, sis. I'm gonna save this for later because I need to do this palette justice. So, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario palette again and be boring. It's the Neutrals palette. I'm gonna be boring. And then I'm going to use graphic liner for fun. So I'm using all my random trash brushes because I haven't washed my brushes in God knows how long. This is the reality of depression. I have not done my makeup, and I haven't washed my brushes in like it ain't none of your business. Look, I don't put dirty brushes on my face. Just put it that way. Okay? So if my brushes aren't clean, I'm just not wearing makeup. So don't judge me. I don't know what colors I'm going to use really. I'm just going to take one of these browns. Give myself some definition on the brow. I mean on the... I can't talk. On the eye. Do y'all remember this used to be Michelle Phan's favorite brush? Do you know I've had this since I've been watching Michelle Phan? Ooh, girl. I'm telling you. This takes it way back. This shit takes it way, way back. But yeah, you know, I'm really excited. I'm going to have better job prospects. I'm going to be able to take care of myself. I'm trying to tell myself that all these things are going to come to pass. And I'm going to be good. I have my first degree in psychology, so I have a good background in it. And so I feel like that's going to be a strong suit for me. And it's going to work in my favor. And it's something that I'm passionate about. And it doesn't hurt that it's also a good way to take care of yourself. And so if I can in any way give back, especially to women who look like me, where it's needed, we need more of us in these fields, because I've dealt with so many different fields that I want to get into that it's just honestly terribly racist, and it's ostracizing. And as somebody who's prone to people pleasing, prone to be constantly being sad, constantly being very triggered, being very sensitive, it's not really a fun experience to be undervalued in that way. And so I'm just really trying my best to keep it together and do what I can. And so, yeah, That's kind of how it's going right now. But I see the light at the end of the tunnel. All I have to do is study, hunker down, get my experience up, and the rest is going to take care of itself. I'm telling myself that, and I know that that's true. Like, I think there's a sense of peace right now with me because this is the last step I need to really obtain the stability I was looking for. And once I do that, the rest is just, it's taken care of. I can settle and try to enjoy the short time I have on this earth, you know, as best as I can. Because what else can you do? I don't know about that Karimba bronzer, guys. I mean, and everything together looks cool, but it's just not dark enough. And I feel bad because NARS is such a awesome brand, especially for black women, but when it comes to their bronzers, they're very late. I feel like everything else in their brand is very forgiving and it's very flattering on women of color, but the bronzers kind of, they could do a little more. They could definitely do a little more. My under eye is looking kind of crazy. Honestly, as I've been aging, it's been kind of a struggle. But looking close at my under eye, I don't really like it. So I'm just taking this brush and seeing if I can do anything about it, but I think I made it worse just now. That sounded like goofy. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh, Lord Jesus. I did the best I can. So, what are we doing now? So brows are done. I'm really intimidated by doing these lashes and shit. Your girl is scared. So I've decided to use the Fenty liners again because I feel like they're my favorite. And I never use this really light lime green one. Would that be really stupid? I mean, it looks ridiculous, right? The blue probably is going to pop better. It's probably better with the blue. I want to use the green, but I think that's not for this look. That's not for this one. I think that's for another look. And then I'm just going to pop on lashes and call it a day. I don't know. I mean, I could put on highlighter, but honestly, I already have like a highlight thing. Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Because I was going to set my highlighter, but who cares, right? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the blue. So I'm trying my best to make it as opaque as possible. This is fire! Well, okay. So I'm gonna define the inner corner of my eye and hope I can pull this off. Because this part makes me nervous. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. I don't like it. I think I had something going on and I kind of didn't want to line the lash line, and I ended up doing that and I don't like it. That's not exactly what I was going for. What should we do? I put too much retinol around my eyes, and so it's kind of like making the makeup right now. My eyes are kind of burning. I love that for me. I don't know what to do. Because, like, I struggle with my eye shape on how to make it a V-line look, and I kind of rarely succeed. Hold on a second. That was a, I'm fasting today, so, today's my alternate day fast, so yeah. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, with this. I don't really like it. Like, it's okay, but it's not really what I was going for. I forgot I have white too. Like, why not use white? I could do that, right? And make it a thing. How should I do this? I probably should have kept it tighter to the liner. And it's so tiny, I don't know. I can't, like, my eyesight is so bad, I can't see it in the viewfinder. So it kind of just makes me not. I'm not satisfied with this at all. I always thought I was an artistic person, but I don't think I am anymore. I mean, it's kind of mid, to be honest with you. I mean, it's alright. It's not. I'm just not impressed. I'm thinking of making the dots bigger, especially those first two, so they can look progressively, I don't know, bigger. And the lines don't look as sharp as I would like them to be. Doing my best to sharpen that up, just in the corner. Okay. The idea that I originally had is kind of coming into fruition, but it's like, it just looks messy right now. It's not perfected yet. Okay, I think this is sort of what I was trying to go for, and I'm a little happier with this. It looks like I did something. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happier with this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to sharper the I can't talk. I'm gonna be messy with the inner corner. Oh God, do you see that? And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take a makeup brush and my concealer and just kind of clean up the inner corner. But this is kind of what I was going for. I'll probably come back when I'm done with the other eye, because I'm sweating. I'm not about to do both of them on camera, but this is kind of the idea. Okay guys, I think we're getting somewhere. I think we are. Oh, I'm missing mascara though, but oh, you know what? No, I'm not. I realized this liner is way more dramatic than the other side. Okay, so after a lot of struggling, I'm close. I won't say I'm exactly where I want to be, but I'm close. I don't know. I'm ready to throw in the towel with this graphic liner and hope that this is even enough. Yeah, because I really don't want to keep adjusting it right now. I'm tired. I'm pretty lazy. Hi. I just want to put on mascara and call it a day and do my hair. I'm just being honest. This is as far as my artistic skill's gonna take me right now. I'm trying my best to match it, guys. I think the idea was cool. I mean, it looks cool in real life. I don't know what else to do. I feel like since this is so fun, let's just take off our bonnet. I feel like space buns would be cute, but let's see how that goes. Your girl is really running out of brushes because I'm about to use my BIB brush. So, oh well, let's give it a shot. I'm excited, kind of. Whoa. Okay, there's reason to be excited. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Me gusta. Okay, I like it. Okay. Oh. Careful. Be careful, sis. Be careful. I like this. This might be a thing. We tried. I think we tried. So I know people will be like, fucking put on a shirt. I don't really want to, guys. I really don't want to. I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, do space buns really quick, and hope that I like it, and then come back on camera and wrap this up. Okay, guys. So I know I could have like dressed up more, done more, but I think overall this is a fun look. This bun looks crazy compared to this one. But you know, an attempt was made. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can get the full. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. It was fun to do, and I probably went on another tangent, tried to talk to you guys about a couple things. I know we left off on talking about true crime, as usual. Let me know what you guys think. Oh my god, I didn't put on mascara. Your girl was ready to bounce. Let's put the mascara on. One sec. Okay, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging like that. That's ridiculous. I will at least put on mascara. So, basically, the one thing I wanted to mention regarding the true crime I've been watching, like the documentary I Just Killed My Dad. Lately, I've just been watching and consuming triggering media. Kaya's loneliness and Where the Crawdads Sing is pretty triggering for me anyway. Obviously, it's not as extreme as what she went through in the book, but if you guys haven't read it, so far so good. I don't know how it ends, and I have not seen the movie, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to see the movie because the reviews are bad. So I think I'm just going to stick to the book, maybe. Books are usually better than the movies, but yeah. If you guys want to check out that I Just Killed My Dad documentary, it's crazy. It really, really puts in perspective, like, treat your kids right, man. Treat your kids right. Like, y'all are the ones who decide to bring kids into this world. Through whatever reason, selfish reason that you want to procreate and stuff like that. But please, you know, these kids did not ask to be here, so the least you could do is not abuse them. That would be nice. So they can be healthy members of society. That kind of also makes me think about Jeanette McCurdy's book, which I think I mentioned previously. I'm going to end up reading it after I'm done with Where the Crawdads Sing. I think I pretty much finished the look. I probably could have put some earrings on, something cute. Here's the weird space buns, and now I'm for real done. I'm for real done. So this would be the final look. I think it's fun. It's young. It's cute. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time, and we probably should talk about anime because I'm going through Hunter x Hunter right now as well. I don't have anything else to do, guys. I just hang out with my dog and cuddle with him on the couch watching all kinds of stuff. If you guys have any recommendations on stuff that I can watch, things that I can, media I can get into, books, anything. I'm into true crime, fantasy. You already know I'm, ready to watch House of the Dragon. I'm very excited for that, despite the disappointment that Game of Thrones was at the end. And yeah, I'm a fool. They got me, so I'm gonna be there next Sunday for sure. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get going. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. And yeah, it was good to be back, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.